we're all still, and me personally, just in awe of his ability to do that. I mean, he came in hyped up on this stage, gets warmed up, and then, to go take the at-bat, he was sitting in his chair, like catching his breath. But the way he has handled everything.
How he's pulling this off.
American League All-Star skipper Kevin Cash is talking about Shohei Ohtani, who made history by achieving a first in an All-Star game. He was selected as both a position player and pitcher, and he picked up the win last night in big board sports. American League facing the National League in the MLB All-Star game last night from Rocky Stadium in Colorado. Max Scherzer pitching when Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lines one right back up the middle, almost hitting Scherzer. He is out at first base. Look again at the 111-mile-per-hour ball off the bat of Vlad. Scherzer told Chelsea Janes of the Washington Post, "I'm alive. That's the success story. I'm just grateful I still have a blue eye and a brown eye." Max and Vlad would hug it out. Third inning, Vlad crushes one deep and high to left field and gone, landing 468 feet, as long as homer this season. At 22 years old, he's the second youngest player to homer in an All-Star game. The youngest was Johnny Bench when he was 21 in 1969. Guerrero is also one of three father-son combos to homer in the Midsummer Classic, joining the Bonds and Griffeys. He was also named MVP. The AL takes it 5-2 for their 8th straight win, tying the second longest win streak in All-Star game history.
Unfortunately, I'm a part of 3 of them, so not the thing I'm most proud of. They came out swinging tonight, and I think it's like we're like 3-17 or 3-20 maybe in the last 24. So not ideal. Like I said to Bill earlier, I hope I get a chance to win one next year.
Second half of the season will start tomorrow with one game, the Red Sox at the Yankees. In the minors last night, AA Central Ball, the Hooks beat the Missions 4-1. The bats were cold for the Missions in their season opener against the Hooks. They were held to just 3 hits. The Southside Cardinals are the highest-ranked team in Class 5A Division I at number 22 per Dave Campbell's Texas Football, in part because they have quarterback Richard Torres as one of their 5 players back on offense, 6 on defense, off a team that went 9-2 overall and 5-1 in district last season. Torres announcing just weeks ago he's committed to play for Nebraska. In Class 5A Division II, the highest-ranked team in the top 25 is Bernie Champion, with 12 starters back off a team that went 7-3 and 4-1 in district play. We'll take a look at those full frame right now. Division I, you have Southside coming in at number 22 in the state, and Division II, you have Bernie Champion at number 15 and Alamo Heights sitting right there at number 24.
All right, Larry, real quick. We've been debating this for the last half hour. Space Jam 1 or Space Jam 2? You're the sports guy. Which one?
Well, I have to see Space Jam 2 before, but I'm just going to go with 1 because it's the original.
Thank you. Boom.
Thank you, Larry.
Send that downtown to Mike and Fiona, huh? How about that?
I'm still thinking about talking to football already, so that's around the corner.
Well, it is a wild Wednesday, and we have Amanda Winter from Once in a Wild here with some of her animal friends, including this one.
Yeah, we're happy to be here today.
Who is this little guy?
This is Sonny the Cockatiel. He decided to hop onto the table to eat his little snack, I guess.
Why not? He'll fit right in on this show.
Right, he loves his snacks. Maybe not the camera as much.
Wait till you see some of the exotic animals that she has brought with her.
Yes, and we're going to tell you how they can come to you.
Yes, indeed. All right, ready to go to a place with lots of great food, a food park, and who else is out there but
David Elder is there to check out this new spot and how to grab a bite.
That's right. You guys, we are out here at El Camino. We're going to go inside, show you all the delicious drinks that they have at the bar. Plus, there's a food truck out here that calls it home, Holy Smoke Food Truck. We're going to go over there, and you know I got to try the food. That's why I'm here. But it's right near downtown. I mean, right off the river. This is where it's at, El Camino. Stay tuned right here on SA Live. We're going in. It's going to be big.
All right, he's got food, and we have got food too, because our dear friend Chameleon McNeil with Beef Lovin' Texans is here. And
you got a fresh take on summer grilling.
Oh, it's going to be so good. We are going to be using the tenderloin, which is the most tender cut of beef you can get. And I'm going to show you how to make it every day too, if you want to do that with some substitutions, sirloin, and so many other ideas that we can do.
That's going on the grill, and
we're going to put the watermelon on the grill, and we're going to show you some tips about why we do the same thing with a watermelon, where we cook it whole, or a big slice like this, and then we carve it just like we do beef at the end of the grilling. So we're going to learn all kinds of great tips.
All right, all that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
Never miss a story. Watch live or when you want. San Antonio's latest news and weather. Streaming free on KSAT TV.
Right now on KSAT.com, they're back. Meteorologists Katie Blake and Sarah Spivey are reviving their podcast, Whatever the Weather.
In the first episode, Katie and Sarah talk about what it takes to be a meteorologist and how they got their start in the business and what an average day as a KSAT meteorologist looks like.
I love this. To hear what it's like to spend a day in their shoes, just go to KSAT.com.
Listen, that's good stuff. You got to check it out. They are fascinating to listen to, and they got some more coming up. Rain chances today, 30%. We'll get some downpours here or there. Slight chances really all the way through the forecast. This is not going to be anything significant. A quick passing downpour maybe during the afternoon, any one of those days. But we will have some slightly better chances maybe middle part of next week. And temperatures still a little bit below average in the low 90s, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Well, that's all for our show for now.
All right, it's Mike and Fiona with some, what'd you say?
Nothing.
It's Mike and Fiona with some grilled watermelon.
Yes, which you're excited to see.
Yeah.
All right.
SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hello and happy Wild Wednesday, and we are flying right at you. That's a great way to start the show. Oh boy, we have got some wonderful little critters on the show today on this Wild Wednesday. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorstees, and that was Sonny the Cockatiel, and you'll get to see him again in just a moment. It's one of the animals you can get up close and personal with when we show you this mobile zoo that literally come to your house.
Yeah, and more than about 6 dozen different animals that you can choose from. We'll talk more about that in a moment. First of all, Amanda Winter, owner of Once in a While, joins us. And you, once again, everything from almost A to Z that you brought with you, including the O's.
That is right. Starts with an O. Do you remember the name of this animal?
Opossum.
Opossum. This is Alice the Virginia opossum, to be specific for you. And this is an animal you might see in your own backyard, right?
I've seen many of them.
Yes,
yeah.
And a lot of people are kind of wary or afraid of them, right?
Actually, they're not really anything to be scared of at all. They're perfectly harmless to humans. They typically do not attack anyone, and they would rather kind of like play dead than attack. So they're really not a dangerous animal, and they're not rodents. So they really don't carry diseases that we have to worry about, and they're not known to be a rabies vector at all.
And they serve a purpose, right?
They sure do. They're the cleanup crew of the animal kingdom. They're what we call opportunistic omnivores, which means they eat anything they want, including poisonous plants, all sorts of bugs like ticks, right? And even like our leftovers like garbage, which gives them kind of a bad reputation sometimes.
Right. And now when you talk about ticks, because we've heard a lot lately about Lyme disease moving into Texas, and they're one of the ones that can combat it, right?
That is correct. So the more opossums you have around, the less Lyme disease we have. So they're actually very, very important to us.
And when the females get pregnant, it's short, right?
Yes, only about 2 weeks. Very short pregnancy, and the babies, of course, are very underdeveloped when they're born. They're about the size of a little gummy bear or jelly bean when they come out, and then they have to go right back into a pouch because they're actually a marsupial species.
And then stay in there for a couple of months?
A couple of months, typically about 2 months, staying into the pouch strictly and nursing and growing, getting hair, getting their vision and ears, being able to hear and things like that. And then when they're about 2 months old, there's no more room in the pouch, so they stay with mom for a little bit longer. Where?
And that's when you see them all on the back.
That's right. So they can usually have around a dozen babies at once. And when they're too big for the pouch but not ready to leave mom yet, they usually leave around 3 to 4 months. They'll hang out on her back and share the back until there's no more room.
And now they don't live that long, like their lifespan, right?
No, they do not. So in the wild, they typically only make it to 2 years. But in the care of humans, around 5 years maximum. Yeah.
Okay. Next, we have something that is just, it looks like something out of a
alien movie.
An alien movie, yes,
it
indeed.
Does. It really does. Now, this is Ghost, and he is a...
Well, she is an axolotl.
Sorry.
I'm sure she's not mad. So she's an axolotl, which is a Mexican species of underwater salamander.
Wow.
Aren't they weird?
Wow. No, it's crazy looking. So this is the color that she is now in this environment, but it can change, right?
Well, she wouldn't change color, but she's actually just an albino specimen. So she's been bred specially for this coloration. She's a golden albino. She has really pretty gold eyes. But in the wild, they're very dark, almost black, and they have spots like a little leopard, so they can blend in.
And you said that this is it would be like a frog, but then it stopped growing, so it's still kind of a baby almost.
Yeah, correct.
It's not going to ever get out of the water.
Yeah, they are amphibians just like frogs. Those are close cousins, frogs, toads, newts, salamanders of all types. But what's weird about axolotls and other similar species is they stay in what we call a nitonic state, which means they stay like big babies their whole life. They never grow up or come out of the water.
Okay, and we just saw that fact pop up on the screen. They can regenerate any part of their body?
Yes, that's my favorite thing about axolotls specifically is they can actually regenerate anything. Their limbs, their tail, their gills, which are those red things you see on the side of her face, and even internal organs like brain, heart, kidneys, anything.
And so they can't get cancer, and this is what people are studying.
Correct. So we're, well, scientists, not me specifically, are studying axolotls all the time to see if we can apply those regenerative abilities to human medicine to be able to gain organs, limbs, whatever becomes injured, or disease like cancer as well. They can regenerate cells, so they're immune to most cancers.
Wow, and so those the reddish color you mentioned are their gills,
Correct.
right?
And the more red, the more oxygen in the gills. So the more she's been breathing and moving around, like you see now.
All right. Wow,
Okay.
very cool.
Next,
Yes.
and this is one which initially kind of scared of, but we shouldn't be afraid of it, right?
No, she's harmless to humans. So this is going to be Xena, the African flat rock scorpion. She's actually one of my favorite animals that we have here at Once in a While because she's a great mom.
Yes, she is a great. Why are you all the way over there? You're so far away, Mike.
I, just in case.
Okay, so
decides to attack. No.
So the venom not too harmful to humans?
Correct.
Okay.
Her venom is so mild that if she were to sting me, I would be just fine, and I would barely feel anything.
Okay.
She's got very mild venom.
And it's an arachnid, like a spider. It's really a spider.
Correct.
8 legs, right?
So arachnids like spiders and scorpions and ticks that we mentioned before, actually arachnids too. They have 8 legs, 2 body parts, and 2 arms. So in this case, she's got the great big giant claws, which are her pedipalps or arms. That's what makes an arachnid.
Live birth, too.
Yeah.
Correct. So I mentioned she's a great mom. She actually had 39 babies about a year ago.
Wow.
And when they have their babies, they're not from eggs, they're live born. And after they give birth, the babies crawl right onto mom's back and huddle together, kind of like the opossum that we were talking about before. And they care for them for a few weeks until they're ready to go on their own.
39 at one time.
That's
Mike.
so many.
And you complain about one.
I don't know how she does it. Tip of the hat to you.
What a
Xena.
great
okay.
mom.
Yes.
Okay, and then we've got, and this is something that you've always heard about chameleons, that they can blend in with anything and color-wise and all that stuff, but you said that is not true. It's kind of a old wives' tale.
Oh, look at this
This
guy.
is Samuel L., the Jackson's chameleon.
Samuel L. Jackson
And
chameleon.
chameleons, of course, are known for their ability to color change, or change color, I should say, with their use of their special skin called chromatophores in their skins, kind of like our pores, but different. But they don't change color for what people think they change color for.
Okay.
They're actually like a living mood ring. They can show their emotions right on their sleeve, I guess, or
How's
skin.
he feeling right now?
I think he's feeling pretty relaxed. I'm shaking a little bit, so I do apologize. It's me, not him. But he is so cool in different ways. They're, of course, a tree-dwelling animal. Jackson's chameleons and all chameleons climb trees very easily. They have a prehensile tail, which is really cool. And the horns are only going to be found on the male of the species.
Okay. Oh, wow. All right. And as far as births with the females?
Something in common with the scorpion, in fact. These guys, he's a boy, so he wouldn't be able to do this. But a female of this species doesn't have the horns, and they can give live birth to live young and can have up to 30 babies at once in a little litter.
And that's it, though. They don't take care of them at all.
Correct. So once the babies are born, they will actually run away from mom real fast.
All right. And back to the guy that started off our show, and he's going to make another great entrance here in just one second.
And Sonny the Cockatiel there is only 7 months old, right?
Correct.
Here we go.
We're ready for him.
Are you ready?
Okay, this is his big moment. This is it, Sonny. This is what you've been training for.
Good job.
Perfect.
Oh, he's so happy. Oh, he perked up.
He's so excited.
All these animals can come to their homes, and you have kind of a shopping list, and whatever, pick out the animals you want to bring to a party.
Kind of like a shopping list, but you're not going to buy them, of course. Want to make sure that's clear. No, but you can basically rent our animals for your events, for your classroom purposes, for educational talks and things like that, and even for animal therapy. And we have over 75 animal ambassadors that you can choose from and kind of customize your own animal encounter that way.
Wow. Well, if you'd like more information on Once in a While, thank you so much. I mean, always
You're welcome.
fascinating. And the information as well. Go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. So wild animals, wildest you've ever owned?
My husband, Matt.
Good answer.
He is a rare species. And I love
Sonny's gonna go rogue.
I guess mine would be.
Sonny, I
couple
didn't
of
mean to offend
That's
you.
okay. He's like, I did my part and I'm done.
What would you like to have?
Yeah.
You have all the weird wild
Well,
animals.
we have a lot of animals that we would love to adopt in the future, but a kangaroo is big on the list. I would love to have a kangaroo.
Oh,
Sonny has
we were
found his
hoping
next
for this,
nest.
so
Yes, look at that.
remember, you're a bird, not a baby goat. All right,
We'll see
we
what
want to find
happens.
out what's the most exotic thing you've ever owned. So go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. You've had a monkey on your back, I've got a bird on my head.
Yes,
so
okay.
he can stay there. That's
Good job,
there we
Sonny.
go. Sonny.
That's part of it, you guys.
Ted and I talked to Sonny beforehand.
I'm
we
sure
worked
you
that
arranged
out.
that. So.
All right, well, from colorful pets to the most colorful bar in the city, El Camino Food Truck Park is one of the coolest new places to hang out, and they have a wide variety of food and drinks.
And where there is food, of course, there is David Elder. He is live. How you doing, David?
I'm doing great, guys. Yes, I am out here at El Camino. This is a brand new bar out here. They've done a couple revisions to it since it even opened, so they're on like phase 2 already, but it's absolutely gorgeous, so colorful. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna check it out. It's right here off Avenue B. It's actually very close to the KSAT station, if you're familiar with the area, right down the street from elsewhere. And as you can see, I mean, the umbrellas, the chairs, everything, they didn't miss a beat. And this little bit of covering on the bottom of the ground, that's so you don't slip too. So they got you covered. These are my Flofers, by the way. It's hot outside. I'll wear some Flofers, baby. Now, they have a lot of fans out here, super colorful area, but the coolest part about this, it's actually a full bar. And that's why we're gonna come up here to the bar area. Melanie Barrows is up here. She's the GM of El Camino. Melanie, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. What are you making over here?
We are making, we're calling it a junkie bird, but traditionally it's called a jungle bird, which is a tiki cocktail, but we're using mezcal instead of rum.
Mezcal, that's the fun stuff.
That's the fun stuff.
Now, being the GM of such a colorful, popular bar, how has that been for you so far? Like, is it fun? Is it as fun as it looks? Because at nighttime, it looks crazy.
It's fun, it's a lot of work, but I mean, that's why I moved here, was to make an impact and like change some stuff in the city and be colorful. Everybody says this is who I am, and Ricky helped make that happen.
That's right. Ricky Ortiz is the owner out here, and his mom actually runs a food truck that we're going to be checking out here in just a little bit later in the show. But look at these drinks, already so colorful. Look at this one, like an old-fashioned kind of vibe going on. I'm just going to take a sip. Ooh. That's the real deal. And now the mezcal, that's a smokier version. A lot of people want to relate it to like more of like the tequila, but like a smokier, more bold tequila, right?
I was trying to say, almost avoid the word smoky and just say like earthy. Like it is tequila's, cause like whiskey has scotch, so tequila has mezcal.
Okay.
So it lives kind of in that same land. It's connected, but it's not. But everything tastes different.
And now I'm going to try this one. This is the one you just made.
The junkie bird.
That's my jam. Wow, that is so fruity and delicious. And as you can see, Melanie actually right now is pouring up a beer. Now, you have different beers from all over the place, right? But it looks, they're all local, right?
So they're all local, outside of like the Oak Highlands or maybe the St. Arnold. Like, but we're trying to keep with like microbrews and everything tiny, everything that's local as possible.
And then, of course, it's not just the beer, it's not just the cocktails, even though you are a full bar. You also have frozen drinks, which those go so well with a hot summer day.
Oh my God, they work so well. It's so hot here. It is so hot. I mean, I'm from Chicago, so this is like the heat of it, and I think...
Oh, you poor thing. Well, yeah. Well, at least this year it's not that bad.
It's not so bad.
It's not so bad. So what am I drinking here? This is a frozen drink.
So that is going to be our frozen margarita. So we're using fresh watermelon. We're using arete tequila. We're using a little bit of Aperol to give it a little bit of grapefruit. We're using homemade ginger syrup we make and a little bit of lime juice. And there you go.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
Now, I mean, full bar, beer, frozen drinks. What would you say is the most popular drink that you guys have created? Like one of your signature cocktails?
That one actually.
Oh, is this one?
The junkie bird.
It's the junkie bird.
It's the junkie bird. I mean, people see it and automatically like, what is that? I want that.
I absolutely love this drink. Nice and sweet, well balanced, great flavors. You want beer, you want the frozen drinks. This is the spot to come to. Super colorful, lots of places to sit and relax. And like I said, at nighttime, it's like it comes alive out here. All the colors, everything pops up. It's so exciting out here. And the vibe out here is so fun, right?
It is. It's a ton of fun. We have DJs like 4 days out of the week, so they really help bring the momentum for the party. So there's either people dancing in line or they're dancing at their tables.
And to know what's going on, what's popping, how do people find you on social media?
You're going to go to El Camino SA on Instagram and then El Camino SA on Facebook.
Well, Melanie, thank you so much for having us out here, for checking out these drinks. You guys, we're going to be checking out the food truck here in just a little bit. Stick with us here on SA Live. But, you know, we got a lot more coming up here on the show.
It looks so refreshing.
I know. Oh, there's frozen drinks out there.
It's
Don't
real
forget
good, y'all.
Don't forget your friends.
Yeah.
I know you're a little jelly. I'll save you some drinks.
We are
Thank
jelly.
you. All right. And we're going to check in, like Dave said, and he's going to be checking out food after all those nice cocktails.
All right, still ahead on the show. Ever tried the yellow watermelon? We've got a refreshing recipe that will make it your new favorite summer fruit.
But first, a fresh take on summer grilling. See what we're combining with the good old steak to take your meal to the next level. Keep it here on SA Live.
Well, a lot of people are vaccinated against COVID now, but there's a new strain that's causing concern. And joining us to shed some light on the subject is Dr. Roland Reyna, founder of Health Texas Primary Care Doctors. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, Fiona. How are you?
It's good to see you here again.
Good to see you again.
So we're hearing a lot about the new Delta strain. Where did it come from and why is it different?
So let's talk briefly about the history of the COVID. Initially, it started out in China with the original strain. Then you had the secondary strain, the alpha strain that came out of England. And now we have the Delta strain that came out of India. The problem is with every mutation, what happens is that these viruses tend to mutate. And the ones that do best are the ones who live. And every time it mutates, they get more transmissible. So the alpha strain was twice as transmissible as the first one. And now this one is twice as infectious as the alpha strain. So that makes it more dangerous. The problem here is that for people who are vaccinated, they're fine. The people who are being in the hospital now and who are dying, 99% of them are people who have not been vaccinated. So for the most part, if you've had your vaccination, you're safe from this.
So if you've had the vaccination, you should be fairly safe.
You're fine.
Are there dangers to folks here in the U.S. and worldwide?
Yes, and what's happening is we're having spikes with the COVID, primarily because of the new Delta strain. It's now the predominant strain in the United States, but in areas that are not very vaccinated, where people have low rates of vaccination, I think it was Alabama, Mississippi, up in Michigan, the rates are spiking significantly. And it may be a more deadly virus as well. This strain may be more deadly. But again, it's affecting 99% people who have not been vaccinated.
So what do you recommend folks do?
Gosh, and I tell this to everybody, please get vaccinated. I think about 50% of people in Texas have been vaccinated. Maybe another 20% have immunity from having had COVID before. But I still, even if you've had COVID before, I still recommend you get the vaccination because we know it's protective. It's 88 to 95% effective, and it's 88 to 95% protective against this new strain of Delta as well. So please get the vaccine.
And they can do that at Health Texas, right?
You can get it. They're just all over the place. You can just walk into an H-E-B or Walgreens. I mean, it's widespread. There's no problem at all. So please get it. It will save lives.
And so if folks want to go get the vaccination at a Health Texas location, how can they sign up?
So at this time, we're not doing it because it was logistically very difficult to do. And we did that because it's so available everywhere in the city. I mean, we literally walked in the H-E-B and got my daughter vaccinated.
Okay. All right. Well, Health Texas has 17 locations in the San Antonio area. And you can find more information online at healthtexas.org or give them a call at 210-731-HTMG. That's 210-731-4864. Dr. Reyna, thank you again.
Thank you.
Next on SA Live, it's the other watermelon. If you're looking to try something new this summer, we've got a recipe that could make yellow watermelon your new favorite fruit.
Plus, you can enter to win a family 4-pack to Celebrity Fan Fest and Six Flags. Just go to ksat.com/insider for details. And don't wait, the contest ends July 22nd. More SA Live. Stay with us.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, watermelon is a summertime staple, but have you tried the other watermelon? Yellow watermelon is also known as the dessert king because it was first found in the desert.
Have you ever tried it? I've never seen yellow watermelon before. It tastes similar to the red variety, but it's a little sweeter and has a subtle hint of honey. Both, of course, are packed with vitamins and nutrients, and both are great ways to cool off in the summer. Looks delicious.
Yes, and if you need a little more inspiration to give yellow watermelon a try, Chef Vianney Rodriguez from Sweet Life Bake has an easy and quick way to get even more flavor out of the other watermelon.
Hola, hola. Vianney Rodriguez here from SweetLifeBake.com. And guys, today I want to share with you a simply stunning summer sipper that is so easy to make, and it's made with yellow watermelon. Let's get cooking. Okay, for this recipe, we're going to make it in a blender. So you're going to need a blender, and I have the star of our sipper, which is yellow watermelon. And what I did, I simply diced it. This one is seedless. You're going to need a little bit of salt because we want to really perk up that flavor of the watermelon. I have some water here also, which will just help to move our blender along. And we're going to add some lemon juice. So to my blender, I'm going to add the water, and then I'm going to simply add the diced watermelon. And watermelon is at its peak right now, guys, so it's time to enjoy it. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt, and this really helps to perk up the watermelon. Then I'm going to come in with my lemon juice. I'm going to close it, and we're simply going to blend. Okay, so my watermelon is nice and blended. Simply going to remove the top, and all it is yellow watermelon, a little bit of salt, some water to help the blender move along, and some lemon juice. Pour it over ice, and I'm going to garnish it with a lemon slice. And there you have it, a perfectly refreshing summer sipper made with yellow watermelon.
That looks delicious. Hey, Chef Vianney Rodriguez is all about making mealtime easy. She is the author of Latin Twist and the Tex-Mex Slow Cooker. Remember, she did Texas Trash in a Slow Cooker, believe it or not.
That was
she was
so
also
good.
named Cook of the Year in 2020 by Southern Living Magazine.
She has a ton of recipes online. To check them out, all you have to do is head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Hey, next on SA Live, we are back at the colorful outdoor hangout spot. Perfect for something, yes, and David is just enjoying. Look at him, he's just smiling, relaxing, eating. Elders checking out the amazing eats and drinks. Stay with us. Oh my goodness gracious, that looks yummy. Well, this is one of the newest outdoor spots in town. El Camino is getting a lot of attention with their wonderful food and drinks.
Oh yes, and our favorite foodie, David Elder, had to check it out for us. And earlier, he was there at the food truck park. And now, I mean, are we getting some drinks, some more drinks, David? What's happening?
Yes, I did get some drinks from the bar, and what we're going to be doing is I want to show off the space a little bit, and I'm going to walk over here to check out Holy Smoke Food Truck. But look how gorgeous it is out here, and you know, as they said earlier on the weather, it is a slightly cooler than average July, so this is a great time to come out here and enjoy yourself. But look at this, absolutely gorgeous, lots of spaces to come out here and enjoy yourself. There's also a lot of food out here, and there's different food trucks that are always out here, but that's one that calls this place home. That's Holy Smoke Food Truck, and with me right now is Pit Mama. This is Ricky Ortiz's mom, the owner out here, and you're running the food truck. How you doing?
Yes, hi.
How's it going? I'm going to hand you this drink.
Well, thank you so
Look at
much.
that. I got that from the bar. Now I'm going to switch this up. So talk to me about the food that you have out here at Holy Smoke Food Truck. I mean, lots of amazing things, right?
Yes, a lot of delicious food. Everything is homemade, pretty much. Nothing is, store-bought. Everything that we do with love.
I was gonna say homemade pretty much. I mean, that's like, you're not growing the cilantro and onions, but you're doing like homemade tortillas. You're making the birria from scratch. You're smoking the meats. You're making the jalapeno poppers. I mean, you are doing everything from scratch out here.
Yes, we are. My mac and cheese is made with Gouda, American cheddar, no preservatives, whole milk, butter, just like mom
Oh my
makes.
goodness. And look at that. We just got this dropped off. That's the brisket out here, y'all. This is a spot to stop at here in San Antonio, near downtown. Some people would call this downtown. It's a little out from downtown though. But you're right off the river, which is super exciting, right?
Yes, it is. We're located right next door to the San Antonio Art Museum. I mean, who doesn't love art?
Sama, a gorgeous spot. And plus, look at all the art that you have here. So many different local artists have come out here. They've designed your bathrooms. They've done a mural out here that you can come and enjoy. Local artists, and you can come out here, very Instagrammable. But I think the most important thing about being Instagrammable is having the good food, the drinks that people want to come out here for. And this new space that actually Dusty's looking at right now, this was just added as well, right?
Yes, this whole corner lot was just added recently, and we're expanding a little bit more, so there's more seating for everybody and families to enjoy.
Now, Dusty, check this out. This is a birria taco, all right? This is a queso taco. There's cheese. Birria meat is like stewed meat, right? And it's just like reduced down. It's super tender. It's broken up, and like it's basically shreddable. Homemade tortillas as well. And you have the consomme on the side. I'm gonna load this guy up. How popular are these?
These are very popular. My consomme, not to brag, but it's one of the best in San Antonio.
I gotta take a bite. This is the bite right here. This is the birria taco out here at Holy Smoke Food Truck at El Camino Food Truck Park and Bar.
Those corn tortillas are hand pressed.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna come back.
Pretty artisan, you know?
That's good.
Hey, if you can't make a mess, it's, you know.
If it's not all over the place, what are you doing with it?
Right.
Super good. I love the crunch on the outside. But this baked potato, this thing's loaded up too, right?
Our baked potato is truly loaded. It's called the Big Papa, not for anything, but as you can see, this baby is pretty big. It's loaded potato, topped with mac and cheese and brisket, and then of course you can add those Texas Twinkies on top, and those Texas Twinkies are jalapenos stuffed with cream cheese and brisket wrapped in bacon. Who doesn't love bacon?
Shut your mouth. That just sounds delicious. You got some jalapeno poppers, birria tacos. This right here, this is the Holy Grail mac and cheese sandwich. Jalapeno poppers on the sandwich as well. Brisket you can get if you just want traditional barbecue. It's a great spot to come to. Street tacos as well. Thank you so much for having us out here. Located right off Avenue B, right down the street from Elsewhere is a full bar, El Camino. This is where it's at. Let's walk over here real quick. Come on, Dusty. Look at you guys. It's right off the river. It's right off the river. You guys, there's so much more that you can do out here. This is where it's at, El Camino, but I'm going to send it back to Mike and Fiona there at Market Square. I'm going to keep drinking this.
No surprise there. Yeah, it is great that you can walk right along the river right there and just pop up, and it's
baked potato, that was a fully loaded baked potato.
Where was the
potato? I saw it, but it was underneath all of that stuff. And you're right, what's that mac and cheese? I don't even know on that baked potato.
I hope so. That looked really good. And it's right around the corner from the station, too. Hey, next on SA Live, struggling to keep your house cool this summer? It could be your windows. We've got a deal that could save you a lot of money on new windows. You don't want to miss this. It's already hot, and you know here in South Texas, it's only going to get hotter, and people with single pane windows are definitely going to be feeling the pain. So maybe it's time to cool off and switch to double pane windows. We're out here at the Window Source of San Antonio and going to find out all about these. We are here with the owners of Window Source of San Antonio, Erica and Moses Torres, in your new place here on the west side. Beautiful here. All right, single pane windows. Why are they not good?
Well, first of all, they're single pane like you mentioned, so they're going to be drafty, they're going to be non-energy efficient, they're going to be noisy, and of course they just don't look good. So with new energy efficient windows, we give the house a facelift, makes it look a lot better.
So double pane windows is the answer. It'll take care of all that. Explain how.
So again, we're doubling everything. So we're doubling the glass size, we're doubling the strength of the glass, the low-E coating, noise reduction. All that plays a big part of the window replacement when we replace it with new energy efficient windows.
So Erica, people might be feeling the heat right now in their pocketbooks with non-energy efficient windows. How much money can folks save with better windows?
Yes, homeowners can save up to $100 a month on their energy bill by just switching to energy efficient windows.
And you also offer financing because obviously replacing windows is a big investment. So explain that to folks.
Yes, we offer 0 down, 18 months, no interest.
All right, and you also have a special going on right now. The first 10 callers will get 8 windows for $36.95, along with a free consultation. The best price in San Antonio, guaranteed. Just call 210-806-7625, and for more information, visit windowsourceofsa.com. So, Erica, Moses, how does the new saying go? 3, 2, 1.
Let them old windows go.
Tomorrow on SA Live, we try out new recipes from a local chef like shrimp and grits at a biscuit spot.
Plus, get ready to laugh out loud. We talk to Fluffy himself. Actor and comedian Gabriel Iglesias is in town performing at the Tobin Center and preparing for his new Netflix special. We catch up with him and chat about his Texas experience.
Never miss an episode of SA Live. Watch live or when you want on the KSAT TV app on these devices. SA Live streaming for free on KSAT TV.
All right, earlier we asked you what's the wildest pet you've ever had.
Ooh.
Sharon says a ball python or a few many years back.
Okay, Eric says 4 sugar gliders and 4 hedgehogs and 3 dogs.
Oh, hey, it's like Dr. Doolittle's. Victor says 2 ducks. Look at him.
Those are big ones. Allison, no wild pets, but had a baby possum in our pool this past year.
Opossum.
Okay. All right. Of course, the bird earlier flew and landed on my head, and
Yes.
there it is. Leave it up to my dear friend Justin Horn to then freeze frame that. And some of my good friends at work, Max Massey for one, said, finally there's a brain at SA Live. What's whiter, the bird or Mike's hair? Finding clever ways to hide the bald spot.
And I do love what you said.
I finally learned how to tweet.
Yes. It's up there with your Instagram skills.
And I'm just glad the bird, well, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You don't have to immediately
don't
shower.
elaborate on that
Always
one,
good. We'll see you tomorrow at 1.